Well, good morning. It's Wednesday, February the 4th. Hope you're having a blessed day so far. Again, I want to thank every one of you who are watching and sharing these videos. The other day, I saw on Facebook that 330 something people had viewed one of the videos just from a few days ago. And that is so encouraging to me. Folks, I cannot do this ministry without your help. And when you share these videos on your timeline, it lets all of your friends hear God's word for that day. And I certainly appreciate your help. This morning, I've got an encouraging message for you. Have you ever noticed something about God's word that really there's nothing that's not encouraging? I say that every day, but certainly you can say that every day about God's word. It is an encouraging message for you. And there's a verse that I love and have loved for years, found over in Isaiah chapter 26, verse number 3, one of my favorite verses in all the Bible. And it says, you, talking about God, it says, you will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. That verse says, God will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you. Folks, we live in a day when people are under all kinds of stress. People are dealing with all kinds of things, broken homes, divorce rate is soaring, folks that are addicted to different types of things, drugs, alcohol. We're just living in a very tough time. And I didn't say any of those things just now to be judgmental. Hope you know that. I too am a divorced man. Folks, things happen in our lives. But I said that to say that we live in a world that certainly can put all kinds of pressure on us. And I learned a term here a few years ago that's called coping mechanisms. Because we get under certain types of stress and we don't exactly know how to handle them, if we're not careful, our internal will, our internal being can start searching for ways to find comfort. And those are called coping mechanisms. That's how people become addicted on drugs, because they're looking for a way to feel better. That's how people become addicted to alcohol, because they're drinking alcohol so that they can somehow mask the pain inside. People can become addicted to all sorts of things. You've heard of you can just go right through the alphabet, A to Z. There's almost everything that somebody could become addicted to today. And it's all because anytime you see somebody who's addicted on something, it's because they're trying to mask the pain inside. You can't look at that person and just say, oh, he's a drug addict, or he's an alcoholic, they're worthless. No, they are worth something, just like you are. They're a human being created by God, and they have just as much right to be happy in this world as you do. And so we have to understand that anytime we see an addict, our heart needs to break for them. They are in great need of a peace that only God can give. And this verse is the key right here. If you're struggling today and you feel yourself wanting to resort to some sort of coping mechanism, listen to this verse. God will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you. I want you to try this verse today. It says God will keep you in perfect peace. He can be your coping mechanism. He can be the one that gives you the peace that you need. And this is why. It says because he trusts in you. When you trust in God, then you're going to have a hard time trusting in a bottle. And when you trust in God, you're going to have a hard time trusting in any kind of substance that makes you feel better only on a temporary basis. Folks, if you're out there today and you're struggling with some sort of coping mechanism, look to Jesus. Isaiah 26:3. If you will just practice that verse and reach out, get some help from somebody. You can't do this on your own. You need some help. It's okay to ask for help. But folks, let Jesus be your coping mechanism. He loves you more than you could ever imagine. Hope you have a blessed day.